It is 6:09 right now. There's a new campaign from Black healthcare workers from all over the country to get a conversation started within the African American community about COVID-19 and the vaccines. WMAR 2 News' Mark Roper is live this morning with details. Mark, African Americans have been hit hard by the coronavirus and face a lot of challenges accessing healthcare and those doses of the vaccines themselves.
Yeah, Christian, and that's part of the reason why they created this campaign to address inequities in healthcare, as well as encourage more people to get vaccinated. And they relied on Black doctors, nurses, and researchers, as well as a familiar face to help spread that message. Black healthcare workers nationwide are concerned about how COVID-19 has affected friends, family, and people in their own communities.
We've seen the data that says that despite Black folks having the second highest COVID mortality rate, that we now rank second to last in access to the COVID vaccines. And we know that about a third of Black folks are still waiting to see.
In a joint venture between the Kaiser Family Foundation and the Black Coalition Against COVID, pediatrician and public health advocate Dr. Rhea Boyd co-developed a campaign to reach those who still have their doubts. Called The Conversation Between Us About Us, it's designed to do just that. Start a conversation by Black people for Black people to talk about everything COVID.
We as healthcare providers are a part of those same communities. And so we just want to make sure that everybody has access to have a conversation with a provider that they recognize, someone that they trust, so that when they hear the information, they can believe it.
Back in October, the Kaiser Family Foundation did a survey of Black people and asked, if you had access to the vaccine, would you get one? At the time, nearly half said no. But another survey taken a few months later in February found attitudes might be changing, with only about 20% now saying they wouldn't get a COVID shot.
So we see an increase in Black folks who are interested in getting the vaccine. And what our campaign is targeted towards is that 1/3 of Black folks who still say that they're waiting to see what happens with the vaccine before they get it, because that population has expressed really common concerns.
Dr. Boyd called upon stand-up comedian and TV host W. Kamau Bell to lend a voice to the campaign.
We turn to people we can trust, Black folks, but not just your uncle at the cookout. No, actually not him at all. I'm talking about Black scientists, Black doctors, and Black nurses.
Kamau Bell was so wonderful at being able to provide a little bit of levity that we all have when we talk about this. You know, it's a serious situation, but we also have questions, that we just want to hear a straight answer about.
Besides Bell, the Conversation Between Us About Us campaign is relying on a network of healthcare providers, public health systems, and employers, as well as social media to spread the message.
We want to get this information in front of every single Black person in this country, because we've heard their legitimate questions and concerns.
Now, to watch these videos with W. Kamau Bell and healthcare workers, just look for this story on our website, WMAR2news.com. Reporting live, Mark Roper, WMAR2 News.
Okay, Mark, thanks.